Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, Leila's Lovely Life. I'm Leila, and this is a Pantry Challenge, Christmas Pantry Challenge Week 3. So today is Monday, December the 23rd. Technically it's December the 23rd, but for our family, it's Christmas Eve. So I have spent the morning cleaning and time has gotten away from me. It's actually 1:48. And I needed to get dinner started sooner because tonight we are having pizza again. Yes, I know you saw that I made pizza in Challenge Week 1, well, which I will link above. And then Pantry Challenge Week 2, I just posted an update, so I will link that here as well. But my husband's family typically has English muffins. See, I wasn't raised with English muffins down here in South Texas. I am a South Texas girl. But he was raised in New England. So I don't know if this is a New England tradition there or if it's just from his family. What they would do on Christmas Eve, what his mom would do is make English muffin pizzas. I'm about to do that, and I do have enough time. But I'm also going to, after I get the pizza dough started, after I get it put in a bowl and let it get started on its first rise, I'm going to get started with my sugared pecans, and then I will show you that as well. And that's something that I make for Mark every year. So I'm moving on to the pecans. Preston is beating up an egg white with approximately 1 tablespoon of water. Okay, go ahead. And I made the pizza dough and it's rising. Okay, so I already have a batch in the oven. Preston's helping me. And this is what the egg whites look like beaten. Of course, y'all know what beaten egg whites look like. So I think I used half of them, but I'm not really sure. So I'm putting them in there just like that on parchment paper, and then I'm setting the timer for every 15 minutes to equal 45 minutes. So, and then every 15 minutes I turn them, and I do that 1, 2, 3 times. So that is what I'm doing. Exciting. Okay, so it's 3:45, so this has been rising probably 50 minutes. And Preston is gonna punch it. Well, now, punch it again. You feel better? You need to punch it a third time?
No.
No? There you go. I'm going to put it equally into 3 parts for 3 pizzas. And then I need to get started on my toppings. And
I didn't take any, I swear. I didn't.
These are done. This batch is done, and this is what it looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve this sugar. So I have a lot of plans tonight, as usual. Who knows if I'll get them all done. But right now I'm going to start on the pizza sauce and toppings because that's the most important. So I will show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, so this kitchen is looking a little busy, but this is how the pizzas are turning out. You can't see the pepperoni because we had to cut them into slices, but this is as supreme can get. And I put basil pesto with a little bit of oil along the edge and made 3, and I'm proud of myself for using half a jar of this Barilla pesto out of my cupboard. We also finished a mushroom, which always makes me sad. And I think the banana pepper jar is already in recycling. So that's 3. And I will show you what the pizzas look like when they come out. Okay, so now I'm making apple coffee cake from the book called Beyond Mac and Cheese. And I make this for Mark probably 3 or 4 times a year. And there's the recipe if you want to pause it. I chopped up the apples. So to make this kind of holiday-like, I've never ever deviated from that recipe. But I'm going to add 1 cup of dried cranberries. And I am going to add some cinnamon chips. I'll probably add they don't taste all that great on their own, do you think? So, just a little bit.
Are they cinnamon?
Uh-huh.
They're not bad.
I'm gonna add that to there. And then I'm gonna save the rest for the top. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this because I want to get it in the oven as soon as that pizza is in and out. Alright, so this is what it looks like done. So we will let you know, right?
Right.
Alright. Okay, you guys, so this is what the cake looks like when it's done. It is 8 o'clock. I'm done. That is the end of Monday, December 23rd. See you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It is Tuesday, December the 24th, 7:38 in the morning. Let me show you what it looks like down here in South Texas. Looks a little foggy. But anyway, I watch this YouTuber called Ellen's Homemade Delights, and yesterday she posted a video of hot chocolate waffles, so that's what I'm making this morning, and I will link her video down in the description. So I already made the batter. I wrote down the recipe. Is it going to focus? Okay, well, I wrote down the recipe, and if we really like it, I will put it in my recipe book on a bigger piece of paper. But having my coffee that my husband so lovingly made for me, I'm fixing to do this, and then I'm going to make the marshmallow cream glaze that goes on the top. Probably not going to use that much. I might just make like half of that. So anyway, I will show you what it looks like when it comes out. So I couldn't get the marshmallow cream mixture to work, so I just put syrup and marshmallows on the top, and then I frothed up the marshmallow cream with the milk for the coffee. So that's what it looks like. Okay guys, so I am using this cookbook, Treasury of Christmas, and we didn't have any rolls, and I have wheat flour in the freezer actually. So I thought I would try to make my own. This was the weirdest recipe. That is what they are supposed to look like. We will see. Let me show you. They have okay, the timer went off, but I think they're supposed to be bigger than this by now. So I don't know what I did wrong. And then, because I followed the recipe exactly. And then I'm making these healthy homemade banana pumpkin dog treats because I want to finish using the pumpkin. I bought this, I don't know, I've had it for a while. This pumpkin, I didn't even measure out. I was going to measure it out into two cup portions because a can of pumpkin is like 15 ounces and 16 ounces is 2 cups. So, but when I went to look at my freezer bags, I only had 3 left. So I just filled them up as far as they would go. So these are going to go in the freezer, and I'm going to take my dog treats out. Just called the dogs in for a treat. So, Max, wait. Sandy, sit. Max, wait. Okay, good boy. Sandy, wait. No, wait. No, wait. Good girl. Go eat your treat. Well, they seem to be puppy approved. Are they Max approved? Yeah? Oh, good. What about Sandy? Does Sandy like it? What do you think? You like it? Yeah? Look, it even has, hang on Sandy, wait, look. It even has, wait. It even has the little things in there. See? What a good girl. And I did have to increase the cooking time. As you can see, these have been cooked about 40 minutes because I wanted them to be crispy. These in here have only got 30 minutes, and then those on the bottom are in for 20. Hi friends, so I am coming to you with a pantry update. It's Thursday, the 26th of December. So the last time I came to you I showed you what we made. On Christmas Eve, which was actually our Christmas, my husband cooked. I didn't show you that because I didn't cook. My husband volunteered and I was like, yes please. So we already had the ham and it was in the freezer, and so we threw that in the oven. And then the macaroni and cheese, I told you guys that we did go to the grocery store and buy a few things for Christmas dinner. And so we bought a box of the corkscrew pasta, sour cream, cottage cheese, cheddar cheese, and that was macaroni and cheese. And my husband made it. It's a family recipe. And he made a can of green beans, or maybe 2 cans. And then we bought fresh mushrooms on 50% off, and I think he just used one of those. And I made rolls. I don't know if I showed you that or not. They didn't turn out. I never used this cookbook before. I didn't mess up the recipe. I double checked it twice. I just don't think it was a good recipe. But nevertheless, we're still eating the rolls. They taste good. They didn't rise correctly. It was a weird dough. I thought if you're a baker, you know like what a dough for a recipe is supposed to be like. And I was like, this does not feel like a correct bread dough. It was very heavy. I was like, I don't think this is gonna rise. I thought I'm using way too much yeast. But it was what it was. Like I said, it tasted good. It just didn't. And then it said to put it in the oven at 375 for like 15 to 20 minutes. We only put them in for 15 minutes and they were like almost burning on the bottom. So I just don't think the recipe was good. But what are you going to do, right? I gave it a shot. So I did try to make rolls out of the pantry. It didn't work out. And then yesterday, Christmas, my husband had to work. So the kids ate, I don't know what they had for breakfast. They had something already made. And then for lunch, I took them to see Frozen 2 because we hadn't had time to see Frozen 2. My daughter worked, and so she was going to take my son to see Frozen 2, and there was a theater near us, but by the time, it's only been out like 3 weeks, but by the time we went to see Frozen 2, maybe it's been out longer than 3 weeks. Anyway, it's out of the movie theater near us, so we had to drive to another city to go see it. So that's what we did on Christmas Day. And then when we got back, we had ham sandwiches for lunch and chips. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. And then for dinner, we had the crackers and the summer sausage and the cheese. So we loaded up on junk food. And then for today, I didn't eat breakfast. I just had coffee, 2 cups coffee, and then for lunch I had leftover white beans. I didn't tell you guys what we ended up making on week 2. One of the things that my husband made was white beans, the Great Northern beans. His family's from New England. I guess it's a New England thing, but they save their turkey carcass. Sorry if you're a vegetarian. And any like turkey bones, leftover turkey meat, they save that. Not all the leftover turkey meat, but just like a small bag of it. And then they make Great Northern beans with like the turkey broth. They make turkey broth and then they use that along with, I guess, other water to make the white beans. I don't know. It's delicious. Stick a bowl of beans in front of me with rice, and I'm good to go. I could eat that morning, noon, and night. I'm a Texas girl, and so we have to go to the grocery store, and I really want Chinese food for some reason. But I can't buy water chestnuts. But I have chicken. I have some chicken that I'm going to use and some other stuff. But I'm not going to bore you by looking in the refrigerator and have you watch me look in the refrigerator. So I'm going to figure out what I can make here, Chinese style. And yeah, I'm going to be tempted to get water chestnuts at the grocery store. But you have to help me be strong, promise me. Send me strong, healing thoughts. Okay? I'll show you what I make. Alright, so my son chopped up the vegetables. So we're not having Chinese because I didn't want to be tempted to buy Chinese ingredients at the store. So we're just I'm melting some butter. Careful for the open flame in your shirt. He's making the rice. He knows how to make his rice. Taught him well. So I'm just... Preston, did you put the other cup of water in there?
Yeah, 3 cups of water in there.
Okay, well you need to put the lid on it.
I just need to stir it and see if it's good or not. Like if it's salty enough. I put just a tiny bit of salt. That's good.
Okay. So I'm going to get this stir fried. So I've sauteed the zucchini. Chicken's in. The rice has 8 more minutes. I just can't be a neat cook. I don't think I could be a neat cook if my life depended on it. I'm gonna throw some garlic in there. Some mushrooms. Oh yeah, the onions are in here as well. See, you can see onions are in here. So I'm going to continue on my merry way. So this is, I threw the mushrooms in. I forgot to show you. This is my plate. Those are mushrooms. You can't really tell them apart from the chicken. Chicken, the little pieces of garlic. That's Mark's plate and Preston's, and then daughter's gonna go in the microwave. And then people can put Parmesan cheese on it if they want. I didn't add too much salt. Hi friends, so tonight is Friday. I believe it's the 27th of December. Is it the 27th?
Yes, ma'am.
The 27th. So we went shopping today. We needed like toilet paper, coffee, milk. Yeah, you can put that in there.
All of it, even the ones in the bowl?
Yeah. So we I pulled out some chicken and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. So yesterday we had, well, will have already seen that what we had yesterday. So today I thought, since I pulled out chicken breasts and in the beginning of my pantry challenge, you probably saw that I had sweet and sour sauce. So this is what I came up with. I forgot to pull out the mushrooms. We had a lot of mushrooms left over from yesterday. Kate's crying because she cut the onions, not because I did anything mean to her. So this is for 4 people. I know this looks like a lot of chicken, and it probably is, but it's for 4 people. And then we got these for 8 cents. I don't know, a couple months ago. So we're working our way through these. So I thought we would do kind of like a lo mein. I don't know. I'm not a Chinese food expert. So after we get the chicken cooked and covered in that sauce, we're going to take it out and then we're going to cook the onions. I'm going to throw in some, I know it's already sweet, but I think that the red bell peppers will taste good with it. And then also these mushrooms. I didn't use all the mushrooms from last night. And then, I don't know, I can't think of anything. Oh, and the garlic right there. Got this from Sam's. And this was in the overflow down on the bottom of the pantry and just pulled it out. We like our garlic around here. So I can't think of anything green that I would want to eat with this. So we bought some, we did not buy, you should be very proud of me, the only thing that we bought for the pantry, which wasn't really for the pantry, is chips for the kids' lunch. Did you already put them all in there? Mm-hmm. So, up there. Can y'all put the eggs away?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, these onions are getting to me too, Kate.
It's a strong
And I'm
onion.
just standing here. So, that was the only thing I bought. We needed coffee. We needed sugar. But I was really good. I went to Dollar Tree. I didn't buy any food. We went to H-E-B, which is our only grocery store down here, besides Walmart and Target. And Target is all the way in town in Corpus Christi, which is about like 40-45 minutes from me. We did buy some lettuce, and because one of the rules of the pantry challenge is you can buy fresh produce. So we bought some lettuce and tomatoes. So I may make either a little salad to go with this, which doesn't sound good to me today. Or I guess we can wrap up chicken and lettuce.
Ooh, that would be good.
Like have lettuce wraps and then noodles on the side if you want. I don't know. And I think I'm also going to pull down these almonds if I can find them. I had some almonds. But I am going to work on that, and then I will let you see what everything looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is the end result, and this is sesame oil. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit. Does everyone want sesame oil?
Yes,
ma'am.
please.
And then, I don't know, should we put a little bit on here?
Just a tiny bit, not on Dad's though.
Yeah, not on Dad's. Just a tiny bit. I finished the almonds. So would you mind throwing that away, Kate? So I'm just going to sprinkle, I didn't toast these or anything, but I'm just going to sprinkle some on the top. And that's it. That's dinner for tonight. Hi friends, it is Sunday, December the 29th. Yesterday, Saturday, I didn't make dinner. My son and my daughter and I took down the Christmas tree and all the decorations, and then my daughter went to work and my son helped me put it away. And by that time, we were having so much fun, and I just needed a nap. And so I fell asleep around 3, and I didn't wake up until right before my husband came home. And so I didn't make dinner. So we had leftovers. So I don't really have anything to show you for yesterday. And today is actually my husband's and my 20th wedding anniversary. So we went out to eat, and my mom, my son went to my mom's house to play games and stuff while we went out to eat and shopped. And so she sent us home with some of what they ate for dinner. So I'm just going to call this Pantry Challenge done for this week. So this is Pantry Challenge week 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some good inspiration and tips. And I just want to say goodbye. Hope y'all had a good Christmas week. And I hope this week, before the new year, you get all your planning and sorting and all that fun stuff done. So I look forward to bringing you some new ideas this week, which you will see next week. And yeah, so that's it. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. And please hit the like and the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a video. And I will see you in my next video, friends. Bye.